I found something very interesting inside a vintage 1998 toy. If you're familiar with the Furbies, they're these little creepy toys that have disgusting little faces that are really scary, like these. Ooh, is this not scary? You saw this at night. But anyway, inside this toy was this circuit board, and this is what controls the device. Um, Actually, all these ICs are simply either logic gates or comparators, but the actual CPUs, or CPU rather, is a globtop IC. There's two of them. I assume one of them might be a sound IC of some sort. But regardless, the really interesting thing about this whole board is this little device here. And, this being from the late 90s, I'm guessing accelerometers are still quite expensive, and tilt switches hadn't been standardized yet in the way that we see in the sort of metal, little cheap devices. Put a picture of it here. A tilt switch is a very simple form of an accelerometer, which tells a device if it's standing up or if it's turned in some way. And this is actually a custom part that they have. It's molded plastic. It had a little lid on that I took off just to show you how it works in a second. And it's actually, sort of heat sealed to the PCB here. This has two wires, which are very messily sort of torn around. But this is a very simple device. So inside it is a ball. This little ball here. Nice and shiny. And we see there is a metal contact at the bottom. When this ball is sitting in there, it is sitting flat on the metal contact. There's no contact made to the outside. When this thing is actually closed, this other metal contact goes above it, and it would sit flush in the thing here. And when the device is turned, that ball will hit the top contact, and that's how the device knows that it's upside down. So it's a very simple way of telling if the Furby is upside down. And the Furby, of course, would, in its infinite, scary, creepy animatronic toyness, would complain and say it's angry that you're turning it upside down and not playing with it nicely. So yeah, really nice, simple, if, overly large and complex way of telling if an old toy is upside down. Thought it was interesting. Hope you enjoyed.